Welcome, welcome, welcome to Starry Tarot. I am here. Sorry about that delay there. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing great. Sorry, my camera isn't working for my face for some reason. I don't know what happened there. So there's no face for me tonight, but there is sound. That I am here. Hi everybody. Hi Anila. Hi Teresa White, beautiful goddess. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Hi Alan. Alan. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading, beautiful goddess. I hope you're doing great. Did you want this to be an extended reading, or did you want it to be? Did you have 3 questions? Extended? Great. All right. And I think you posted your question actually in your PayPal. What are these feelings, thoughts, and actions for Kara? Okay. And what is your sign and what is his sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kara? You're an Aquarius. Oh, your birthday's coming up, love. Fellow Aqua. My birthday just happened. And he is a Gemini. It's usually a pretty good match. Although I did have one very volatile relationship with a Gemini once. So, but I mean, it's not, there's good and there's bad, as you know. Oh my god, I have to show you guys something so cute really quick. Look what I found at the mall, at the outlet mall the other day. It's Karobi. He's my favorite character. He's a couch. He even has little things, and on the back it says his name, Karobi. Karobi. And he's got his little friend, who's a ghost, sitting on the couch. I don't know what, I was thinking about putting something small and cute on this, but I just think this is the cutest damn thing I've seen in a long time. I felt really stupid buying it. I'm like a full grown ass woman. Like, what am I doing? But sometimes you see something cute, you know? Six of Wands reversed. Judgment reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed, the High Priestess, the World, Knight of Cups, Three of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, my card for today, the Empress reversed, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands reversed, and Seven of Wands, and King of Pentacles reversed. Oh, geez, this is very heavy energy. Very heavy energy, Kara. How long has it been since you guys have not been talking? Hey, Alan, if you'd like a reading tonight, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. I'm not doing any free readings tonight. It's just paid readings tonight. You can get a reading for just $5.55, actually. So how long is this? Are you guys, I can only see in the cards here that you guys are totally not in contact. We are in no contact. No issues. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see the no contact part for sure. But there's a reason why that there are issues I feel that you may be unaware of that led to this lack of contact. I can see that you definitely still hold a cup of love for him with this Knight of Cups over here, but you also see the lack of victory really in the connection with the Six of Wands reversed. I don't know if he just walked away or why you guys stopped, or how you guys kind of stopped speaking. If maybe, did he just stop speaking to you, or, because it's like it's affecting you. It's affecting you, within your divine feminine energies with the Empress reversed. Oh, you are still in contact. Oh, you are in contact. Oh, and no issues. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm concerned about if you're telling me there's no issues, then I can't sit here and tell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say these cards look great, because they don't. They look really. They don't look promising. Okay, love. That's not my job. My job is to tell you the truth, that it would be really wrong of me to say anything facetious. So perhaps the energy that I'm seeing here is future energy. That's what I'm concerned with. So if you guys are still in contact, your general energies, yeah, there's something that you're not completely satisfied with this connection. Please correct me if I'm wrong. You may be totally satisfied with the connection, but I feel like there's something about it. As much as you totally have a cup of love for him with this Knight of Cups, there's something that you feel, it just doesn't completely satisfy you. You don't feel like it's completely it's not as solid as it should and could be. Okay. I am concerned with his general energies. We have the World, the Page of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. He's got some issues here with stability, money, finances, that I think he's ashamed of. Because Page of Pentacles reversed, like I said, this is my card for today, so whenever I pull a card for myself, I always kind of think about it, meditate on it, and read about it, nerd out on it for the day. And I've been thinking about it, how I'm like, so am I helpless? It's not that he feels helpless. This Page of Pentacles reversed with the King of Pentacles reversed. Do you feel like he he probably hasn't told you, but I feel like he's got serious money issues, and that will make a man and a woman feel insecure. There's definitely insecurity issues here that I'm picking up on. And I do feel like a lot of this is hidden. With the world here, I feel like there's a whole world of crap that he might not be letting you be privy to. I think it has to do, like, all with money, financial issues. And it's really destabilizing, and he doesn't feel like his best self, which is how he wants to feel with you. His thoughts towards you, we have Judgment reversed, Three of Cups reversed, but I did notice this Queen of Wands. He is still very attracted to you physically, Kara. He's still super, I mean, I don't know if that's any consolation. I don't want to be saying, things just for consolation, but it's the truth. He is very still physically attracted to you. He still does think of you in that way. He does, he still thinks you're very sexy. And is like, yeah, like deadass is very physically attracted to you. What's going on here, it has nothing to do with that. He thinks that you're the queen. He thinks that you're the bee's knees. I think, and look at him. This is how he thinks of himself. King of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. He thinks that things are a little stale. And I think that has to do with whatever he's been concealing here with this Judgment reversed card and Three of Cups reversed. How long have the two of you been dating? I never like to see the Three of Cups reversed. That always is kind of a red flag to me as well about possible other, possibly talking to other women. Deadly serious. That really, this Three of Cups is really like, ooh, like really looking, like kind of like flashing at me. And so you've been dating for about 3 weeks. So you guys aren't like super serious. Yeah, at this point you don't have titles really, and maybe that's where I think like he's not wilding out, like he's not like talking to like tons of women, but I do think that he still looks at other women when he shouldn't be. That's a problem. With this Three of Cups reversed, I don't like seeing that. He feels that there are frustrations. I feel like they have to do with money with this Seven of Pentacles reverse. He feels like he doesn't have the strength to be the man that you need with this Nine of Wands reverse. And he feels like there's a fundamental... I'm sorry, girl. I don't think he thinks that the potential for this to, he feels that there's very little potential, I think, for this connection with the Four of Wands reversed. His intentions are concerning to me as well. We have the High Priestess. Like, I heaved a sigh when I pulled these cards. We have the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Wands. The High Priestess, not only is the High Priestess someone who thinks with their mind and not their heart, but the High Priestess is also one that often strikes out on their own at some point, or is feeling like striking out on their own. It's often indicative of that. And what really concerned me, like I said, was this Eight of Wands reversed with his intentions. Eight of Wands is communication. And I'm afraid that he might like pull back with some of his communication towards you with this Eight of Wands reversed. I don't think it's going to happen all at once with this Seven of Wands. But, and I don't want to, it feels so gross to say like, oh, I think he's like low key, I think he may be planning something, or conspiring, thinking about not being in this connection. There's some energy that I'm getting that's not right, and it doesn't feel good to give this reading. I'll be very honest with you. It's you know, I know it because I know it's hurting you if you're, you know, if you have faith in what I do and my readings, I would be concerned. Um, you're Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I strive for, girl. That's what I strive for, totally. And I could, as a tarot reader, I also get readings myself and have my own issues and my own, in my life. And so I know how it feels, when you have to hear news that might, it hasn't quite happened, but it may happen. Like that can be really scary. And I don't want this to overwhelm you or scare or like totally frighten you. Keep on loving yourself. Stay strong. Stay true to yourself. Look out for the red flags. Hey, Christy, I'm doing great, love. How are you doing? And what else did I want to say to you? Oh, with this Empress reverse, I want you to get back into your divine feminine energy, Miss Kara. Girl, your birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday. It's your damn birthday. Let's just be real. It's your birthday. Oh my God. You said it was the 1st of February, right? Happy birthday, Kara. I want you to take a really, really nice, loving bath. Flower petals, the best bath salts, the best bath products, and really get back in touch with your divine feminine energy. And because I'll tell you what, this man is not in touch with his divine masculine. If he's feeling this insecure about something, that's not a man that's feeling confident, enough at least for an important woman, and which you are. And he does, I'm telling you, he does see that. He recognizes that you are a woman of worth. And it's possible that he just feels that you deserve more at this time if he can't give it to you. But yeah, I wish you all the very best, love. And things will always turn out for the best. Honestly, with a lot of these, like, I don't know, like unfavorable readings that I have to give, I really feel that your angels and your guides are doing something on the other side because they're trying to get you to be with the right person, and perhaps he's just not the right one, and that's what they're trying to facilitate at this time. It's just like, there's another one out there for you that's going to be a lot better for you. I definitely get that feeling from your guides, that they're setting you on the course for the right track. Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you so much again, love. Yeah, I believe that too, especially when things get like, I know you said things are good between the two of you. Cherish that. That's great. Just, take things slowly and, look out, like I said, for red flags. But what was I going to say? Yeah, no, it's good to be mindful, I guess, of those things. And to know your worth at the very end of the day. As an Aquarius, I feel that way. I feel like, and I also feel like the future is unwritten. That's the damn truth. It's not set in stone. Nothing here is set in stone. But it's good to keep positive vibes raised despite anything. Hey Fizz K, did I get my new laptop? I certainly did not. No, because FedEx sucks. FedEx sucks male genitalia. Like, it is not cool. Like, they somehow, whenever anyone orders anything from this house with FedEx delivery, it does not get here. There's a UPS store right next door. I love getting stuff UPS. It comes in like that. So no, I don't have a laptop. I've been working all week with my other job. Oh, dude, I've got a lot of work. I've been working a lot this week, and then I got a lot of work for the rest of the week up until the weekend. I'm still gonna be coming on, for sure, but yeah, I've been able to function without a laptop. I'll tell you that. I watch movies, because I usually, I don't know about y'all, but I need to watch a movie to fall asleep, or like a TV show. I just watched it on my iPad. And then I have my phone, so I've actually found that I can kind of survive more or less without one right now. I still need one, and I'm still gonna get one, but yeah, because I think we've all been there where like our laptop breaks or something like that. Steven! How's my bestie? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying dry because it's freaking awful tonight. My God. I have to drive very, very far tomorrow morning, and I'm just hoping that this rain goes away. It's absolutely pouring outside. I refused to drive to work today. I took the train. Just like, nope, not driving in this rain. Fuck that. Oops, excuse me. I'm not supposed to say that word. Um, oh, you my best. Yeah, you my bestie too, FizzK. Steven and I know each other IRL. Steven and I, we roll deep. How's your night tonight? Shut up, for real? So are there a lot of ADM people there? I feel like the bowling alley is a good work environment for you. I think they treat you with I think they treat you with dignity and respect. We go deep and we don't get no sleep. We be up all night until the early light. It's true. We do. Although I've been an old lady, I gotta go to bed. Y'all, I gotta go to bed. I was like, what time do I gotta go to bed tonight? If I have to be up, I have to be up way early tomorrow to get to where I need to be. Gotta be an old lady. My roommate came in clutch though and did a bunch of grocery shopping, which I don't have to do now. So I'm just like, oh, thank God. No ADM people, but lots of Irish folks. So they must be an Irish company. I think I know that JJ song. The queue is empty right now. The queue is currently empty. If you wanted a reading, my friends. Or if you're just curious, the queue is empty right now. I'm not doing free readings tonight. Like I said, I can't be on like for hella days. So I just popped on. Yeah, I'd love to give you some reads, Steven. I want to meet Irish people. They'll be like, why the fuck are you moving? Why the fuck do you want to move to Ireland from here? Bet they love California. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe they want to move back to Ireland. I'd be interested in knowing. You live close to Ireland? Wait, where do you're in Europe? Are you in England? You must be in England. I had no idea. You know, I'm English. Maybe you might be in Scotland. Or you might be in like Switzerland or something. I don't even know. Switzerland's not very close to Ireland. You're in England, dude. I was born in Warrington, my guy. Did you know? Have I talked about this? I have a British passport. My whole family's British. We're English. Cornwall. I love Cornwall. Cornwall is beautiful. Cornwall. So you must be super posh, huh? No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. Yeah, no, my family's from the north. That's why they left to move to San Francisco. Yeah, no, we're from Warrington. My parents grew up in Manchester. Yeah, Cornwall's hella posh. And you have a beautiful, I'm sure you have a beautiful accent, too. I love that, the accent there. You're backwards down there. Well, you got thatched roofs, don't you? Right? Don't y'all still have thatched roofs? I don't think that's such a bad idea, quite frankly. I was in England for my birthday last year. I went to London for just a day. I was supposed to go for a week. I'm going to go probably longer this year. But I went to, first thing I did was I went to Highgate Cemetery this day last year to visit the man, the myth, the legend. And some magical things happened at his grave. And then I went to the Savoy and had high tea, and it was the best day ever. It was lovely. You're stuck in the Stone Age? Really? I've got to check it out. I mean, there's a lot of tours down there still, huh? Stratford on Avon, White Cliffs of Dover. Oh, I love Dover too. Stephen, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. I got really excited talking about England all of a sudden. That's so funny, man. I had no idea you're from England. Yeah, I'm an English native. Stephen, please go ahead and post your first question. So here's the tea. I'm an English native, but my father moved from Ireland when he was a little kid. So my dad was born in Ireland. Therefore, I was able to get an Irish passport. Therefore, I'm still part of the EU. So, like, I feel very, very lucky there. I'm a 3-passport baby. I have my American passport through my father as well. And I don't know if I should legally even be sharing this, but it's a blessing. It's allowing me, if I wanted to move to England right now, not England. Actually, yeah, England and work, I could because I have an English passport. If I want to move to Ireland, if I want to move to France, I can work anywhere in the EU. You've never been abroad? Never been abroad, you? It's so British. Never been abroad, me. Oh, well, you've got to at some point. How old are you? You got to do some traveling. So you know about the David thing I told you about with the weird phone call and everything? Yes, I do. Of course I remember that. Yes, I do, Stephen. That's so funny. Hey, let's trade places. I want to spend more time in England. I got to spend one day there, and I haven't been back in 25 years. I go to France a lot, but I don't really leave that country. On the 3rd of March, you got to do some traveling, man. Get around Europe. You're there already. There's ways to do it cheaply. If you want to do it on a budget. What is going on with this situation? Or is that too vague? What is going on with David calling you situation? How do we want to phrase this? For sure, Stephen. And I'm trying to think. So, and we know for sure, right? Do we know for sure that this was David? Do we? I mean, I feel it, but like I'm just not totally 100% sure because I don't know what I don't know what the motive would be. So I guess you just want to do, how does he feel about you now? Or what are his, I think intentions would also be important too. You don't travel well. Oh, I'm sorry, love. It took me a few years to get over some travel jitters, but I felt really, really strong once I did. Once I got over them, and now I've got wanderlust badly. I like constantly need to travel. Just got back from the desert, like. Yeah, I need to get away from where I'm at sometimes. So you just want to know his feelings, or do we want to do his thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Hello, Sean. How you doing, girl? Hope you're doing well this evening. Hope y'all are all staying warm. Because if it's cold where I'm at right now, it's got to be cold where you are. Stay warm, y'all.
What's me, man?
I think one of our mutual friends, an ex-friend of mine who is part of me getting me addicted, would call or text me like that. Gotcha. So, do you want to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions for him? Someone stole a bike from your backyard. That is so terrible. Shame on them. Bad karma to them, and I'm so sorry, Sean. It's 43 degrees. Woof. It's much colder than here. It's pouring down rain, though. It's storming. And normally when it's storming, I feel like it gets a little warmer. But it is, like, real heavy. Heavy wind and everything. But I live right on the ocean. But he didn't have my number, and I think David gave to him. If so, thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Yeah, I think that would get us closer to where we want to be here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Stephen? Yeah, it was a kids by the rides bike home town to catch it was a kids. I was gonna ask you, Sean, do you know who did it? Do you want to ask who did it? But it sounds like you know damn well who did it. Those little pieces of crap. That's terrible. Shame on them, and they will have very bad karma for what they did. I kept on seeing the Seven of Swords when I was shuffling. I should have said it. When I was shuffling, I kept on seeing the Seven of Swords. Stephen. I kept on seeing the Seven of Swords. What was the other card I kept on seeing? I know it was the Seven of Swords. Oh my god. Four of Wands. The Magician reversed. Two of Swords reversed. An Ace of Cups. Well, I mean, this makes sense for you with your general energies. You feel as though he's doing shady shit. You feel as though he's Seven of Swordsing you. His thoughts towards you, we have the Four of Wands. I think, I hate to say it, but I feel like it's something about a happy home here. But there's some weird energy, weird confusion here with the Magician reversed. Whenever I see the Magician reversed, I always feel like someone's doing something shady. Someone's operating in the darkness. Someone's doing something shitty and shady behind someone's back. And I'm not the first tarot reader to hear that. Like, I've heard Tarot Chic say that. I've heard hell of people say that. Someone's doing something, some Seven of Swords kind of shit. His general energies towards you, though, we've got the Ace of Cups. This is weird. Yeah, it's very weird. There's still some affection. There's still some residual affection for you. I just don't feel like it's strong enough and worth it to hold on to that. It feels like residual dirt. It doesn't feel like residual love. Yeah, then the computer thing as well. He's really stuck in the dark here with this Two of... Oh, I kept on seeing the moon. That was it. I kept on seeing the moon as well when I was shuffling. We don't have the moon here, but I was seeing the moon and the Seven of Swords the entire time I was shuffling. I couldn't stop seeing those cards. So, that Seven of... Dude. That is telling me that I think Spirit's confirming to me, like, Sophie, he did Seven of Swords him. Because this behavior, I think I even said when we were talking about it on the phone, I was like, that's so Seven of Swords. That's Seven of Swords-ass behavior. I remember saying that. I believe I was on my walk. I was on the phone with you. I was like, that's fucking like Seven of Swords behavior. But I still wasn't completely sure, you know, if he did or not. This to me is my guides confirming to me that yes, he's up to something no good. The Magician, I've told you this, when I see the Magician reverse, I see it as very similar energy to the Seven of Swords. Someone's doing something dirty behind your back. Ew, ew. I was really hoping that this wasn't true. You know that, Steven. I always hope for the best. I always hope that things aren't as dark as we think they are. I really, I try to stay optimistic. If I don't, I'd drown. But this is like, I can't stay optimistic about this, and I've never been. Now it's just getting shady. The Magician reversed and Seven of Swords. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That's both of those things. That's the phone and that's the computer thing. That is confirmation. To me, for me, that's confirmation. I don't know if you've gotten any other readings on this and if it was them, but to me, that's confirmation that was them. One second. What is David trying to do? Hey, Lorraine, how you doing, love? Hope you're doing well. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Yes, you can make a donation. That'd be much appreciated. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. No, I haven't, and I knew it was them. I'm doing well, Lorraine. I had work earlier today. It's been a busy day, but I had some energy left over, so I was like, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live for a little bit before I have dinner. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is David trying to do behind Stephen's back? King of Wands reversed. The Hanged Man. The Magician. Two of Swords reversed in the same position. Oh my god. And I kept on seeing Five of fucking Wands when I was shuffling. I kept on seeing the Five of Wands. Are you seeing this? The Magician was reversed in the last reading. Right here. It's up right now. And we had Two of Swords reversed right here in the last reading as well. He is conflictual. I think he wants to fight. I think he wants he wants to call this battle. Thank you, Lorraine, for your donation. Let me add you to the list. I think he's looking for battle here. I think he's looking to battle up. Do you sense that? Like that, because I do. What I'm seeing here. Wow. I see someone who's very very unstable and wants to derail someone else. Somehow he feels like he's getting stronger. And you're not, I know, you're not doing anything. This is a vindictive person. I feel like he's easily influenced by the people around him, and they have more of an issue with you than he does. Does that resonate at all? I feel like this warlike energy, this conflictual energy, is coming from a lot of other people around him, influencing him. I don't think these are his thoughts. We've had this card showed up the same position in the same spot twice. So we need to pay attention to these cards here. These cards are really speaking to me right now. He is a wicked man, Stephen. He is a broken, abused, wicked man. And he gleans his power from other people. And there's two parts to that I can define. One is he's listening to his cronies around him who have a poor opinion of you. And the second that I feel is he is just broken and out to break other people because he's so deeply... There's such a dark energy within him, and it's easy to rile that up. I feel if other people weren't around speaking shit in his ears about you, I don't think that he would be taking any action here, which he is. He's so easily influenced by other people because he doesn't have a true sense of himself. He never developed that. And I'm not saying that everybody who has been abused is a wicked person. That's not how it works. That's just not how it works. A lot of people heal and become good people despite having been deeply abused for many years. But that's not him. Yeah. Yeah. This guy is not working on his own accord with this King of Wands reversed. Don't be surprised if some more shit happens with this situation. No, I want to do something real quick here. I want to read this. Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, indecision, hesitancy, anxiety, too much information, no right choice. I know things were more peaceful when they weren't around. He's so easily influenced by these other wicked people that he keeps around him. You know? He allows their energy, he absorbs their energy like a sponge. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with David in general right now? Eight of Cups reversed. King of Cups reversed. Again with the King of Wands reversed. The Hierophant, exactly. I was expecting to see that in the Five of Cups. The Hierophant is listening to other people. The Hierophant listens to other people too much. They're too easily influenced by those around them. And we've got two reversed kings here. The King of Wands reversed and the King of Cups reversed. He's feeling unstable. and he's feeling totally unstable and out of control of his life with the King of Wands reverse showed up twice here, and he's feeling totally imbalanced with his in terms of his emotions with the King of Cups reverse. There's something that he needed to walk away from in his life with this Eight of Cups, but it's reversed. He hasn't fully walked away from it. And thank you for donating for another batch, Stephen. I appreciate your donation very much. Really helps me out. Five of Cups. Yeah, I think he feels guilty at times about the way things went down, the way that he treated you. I will say that, but I think that to abate that guilt, he listens to those around him that are going to talk shit about you, and he goes along with it. He goes, yeah, it's true, this, that, and the other. I don't understand that either. I don't understand why his friends are so hell-bent on whispering in his ear. I think that they fear, I think a big part of it is they fear that he does have an attachment to you and they want to keep that away. They want to, like I said, there is some residual affection for you. I think they sense that, and I think they want that eliminated. That's what I think. Yeah, and you shut them down. Yeah. Do you have the time? Do you have the time to let Miss Lorraine? Lorraine just made a donation for just a 5-card read. Oh, actually, let's see. Yeah. Would you mind letting Lorraine go, and then we can continue with the next 3, because she just donated for a 5-card reading. Thank you so much, Stephen. I appreciate that. Lorraine, Stephen was really sweet. He just let you go in front of him. He just donated for another batch of 3. Let's look into your question, hun. All right. Yeah, Leander is so obsessed with destroying it. Yeah, totally. All right, how is S the Pisces feeling about what I told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is S feeling about... Do you mind if I just use his name, Lorraine, or would you prefer that I don't use his name? Because I know his name. But would you prefer that I don't use it? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does S feel about... Sorry, how does Sonal feel about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Sonal feeling about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Sonal feeling about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Sonal thinking about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Sonal thinking about what Lorraine told him today? I keep on seeing the Ace of Swords. That's one speaking their mind. Miss I speak my truth. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Sonal feeling about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Sonal feeling about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Sonal feeling about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Sonal feeling about what Lorraine told him today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Sonal feeling about what Lorraine told him today? The World, the Fool, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Wands, and 6 of Wands reversed. Did you give him an ultimatum of some kind? Good Lord, you're not pregnant, are you? Are you pregnant, Lorraine? It's not... You just spoke your truth. Okay. Because I was just like, what? Like, is it... Was... So, because he's holding on. No, because he's holding on. No, you'd know if you were pregnant, girl. You're very in touch with yourself. You know your body. I would trust that. I would trust that you would know if you were. He does feel like a failure. The Six of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. He feels like things aren't working out, and it's his fault. He wants things to work out, though, with you very badly with this Four of Wands and the Fool. It's like he knows he's in the doghouse with the world, but he's holding on to you. You just spoke your truth. He listened, but I'll tell you this, girl, he felt like, I don't think he feels like he can deliver to you the way in which he needs to, which I think is a big part of what you probably talked about. And that concerns this Six of Wands reverse and Three of Pentacles reverse. I think he wants to go forward and really have a concerted, he's going to really try his best to keep you in his life. He's got very strong, as much as I think that there's another guy out there for you, I totally do. He really does have very strong feelings for you, and he's going to work tooth and nail to keep you in his life. Do I think it's right? Do I approve of it? Do your angels approve of it? Not necessarily. I think it's a very karmic relationship. I think you will learn things from this relationship. I think you are learning things from this connection. But do I think, I mean, he really wants this to result in marriage. But I think that would be just absolute disaster. You deserve a lot better. You deserve a lot better, Lorraine. If he really wants this to go, this love with you, then he should be treating you better. And I think it's going to be great when you talk to your therapist on Monday about this. They'll be able to sort things out a lot better. Well, I don't want to say better than me, but in a way, they'll be able to sort the situation out in a different way. If he more time I'm leaving, I'm done. It's getting blocked. Yeah. He knows that's what I kept on feeling, is he feels like he's in the doghouse. He knows he did wrong. He knows he did wrong. And you know you'll find someone better like that. And I know there's someone better out there for you, but I know you want to make things work with him. I understand. You want to give it your best shot. I understand that. And he really wants to. He really wants to make this work, let me tell you. But can he? That's the question. Yeah, you're the one who's fully seated in your divine feminine. You know where you're at. You know where you stand. Totally. So that is what I'm seeing for you, sweet Lorraine. I think that, yeah, speaking your truth was really crucial today and really important. Don't spam the chat with questions, Ankit. If you want a reading, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. Thank you so much. And you're very welcome, Lorraine. I thank you, and I feel like you're on the right path here. You know what you deserve. He yelled at you while drunk and driving. Oh no. F that. No. And if he wants forgiveness, he needs to stop. And I just don't know if he'll stop. That's the problem. That Three of Pentacles reversed and Six of Wands reversed. I think he wants you so badly, but he can't give up doing things like that. He drinks a lot, doesn't he? I bet he drinks. He's a Pisces. I bet he drinks like a fish. And that's what it's like, he can't give up the booze, but he loves you as much as he does booze. And yeah, that's going to be a tough one. I don't know if he's going to be able to put down the bottle. That's a really tough one, babe. No, he cannot be drinking around you. And I think he knows he's set up for failure because he's an alcoholic. This guy's an alcoholic, Lorraine, I think. I really do. Driving drunk with you as a passenger, he put your life at risk. No more of that. You know that, Lorraine. I think, I don't want to say he loves alcohol more than you, but I think he doesn't know how to straighten out his priorities. There's a big problem there. I feel like you've been done for a while, babe. And I feel like this is just the nail in the coffin. I'm surprised we didn't see the Ten of Swords, but I feel like this is a very Ten of Swords moment, like the final nail in the coffin. This is totally inexcusable behavior, unforgivable, putting your life in danger like that. Don't feel stupid. Do not feel stupid, Lorraine. Not at all. No. We all go through karmic relationships. I think I feel only if I had karmic relationships in my life. Really, don't feel stupid. So much love and light to you, Lorraine. You'll get through this, and I think you'll definitely find the right path. I think you know the right path. Totally. Okay. Stephen Harbour, thank you so much for your additional donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Excuse me. Sophie, you still didn't update the 2023 in the description. What do you mean? What 2023 in the description? Oh, the 2023 reading? Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I should get rid of that, huh? I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that didn't go to, normally so many people get those every single year, and I feel it was very foolish of a lot of people to not get one of those readings. They're very, very thorough. Yeah. Y'all's losses, not mine. Let's just say. Alright, one sec. So many people were just like, can I get a reading on my 2023? And they got like a 5-card mini reading. I'm like, girl, it's like 365 days. Are you for real? Y'all are gonna need more cards for a whole year. I think one person got an end of year reading. And normally I do at least like 15 or 20 a year. It was really surprising. I guess nobody really is interested this year. Who knows? Since he had helped me, what is going on with David and Leandro now? I strongly believe he hacked into my Mac and changed my password. Yeah, I mean, it's possible, since he had helped me set it up when I first got it and installed sync software for file sharing. There's murder on the dance floor, but you better not kill the groove. DJ, gonna burn this goddamn house right down. What is going on with David? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on with David and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on with David and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on with David and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on with David and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on with David and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on with David and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on with David and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going on between David and Leandro right now? Angels, Mysteries, and Spirit Guides. What's going on with David and Leandra right now? Angels, Mysteries, and Spirit Guides. What's going on with David and Leandra right now? Hell yeah, I love her. My mom thinks I look like her. I don't see it. Everyone else sees Anna Kendrick. I wish I looked like Sophie Ellis Baxter. Oh my god. Someone did a cover of it recently. I heard it on the radio and it was actually like really good. It kind of just sounded like the original. I love that song so effing much. I used to blast it all the time in my car when I was like 21. I'm tired of them sending me bad energy, especially since I left peacefully. I agree. I 100% agree. This is awful. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. The Devil. Five of Wands. And Four of Pentacles. Deviousness is going on between, there's deviant behavior going on. I don't mean like sexually. I think they're selling illegal substances. I'm not gonna say specifically anything. I think they're doing shady ass shit together. Page of Pentacles, I think, has to do with money. It's really, it has to the devil, I feel, is drugs. Them selling them. And this is the glue that keeps their connection together. This Four of Pentacles, this money holding on to that. But there's still conflict between, don't think it's all sunshine and rainbows. They fight. They're little bitches together. They are little bitches together. There's frustrations with the Seven of Wands. But yeah, they're making money together, babe. The Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Devil right in the center. They're making illicit cash. That's the glue. I think someone will reach out. I got that feeling too. That someone creepy is going to reach out. I don't know if it's going to be David specifically. When I see the devil in this situation, I believe it's connected to drugs and the sale of them. I don't know if you're allowed to say things like that on YouTube, but I'm going to say it because I feel like it's true. And I believe that they have done that already in the past. And if David's feeling so insecure right now, especially about money, which I believe he is, he's going to do some desperate shit. But the phone call, I can't read that. Counted, I think. The phone, you think so? I don't know, because I was feeling that there was another kind of communication that was going to come in. Some other weird communication would come in. That was what I felt. I don't know if your friend in Florida felt the same way, but that was some, like, that's more what I felt. That there's some going to be more additional, I don't want to say harassment, but I feel like some creepiness, like someone calling you and just like listening to your voice type thing. I'm not trying to scare you, dude. I'm sorry. But I do feel like there's something creepy on the horizon. Cece, how you doing, girl? Was that you who made a donation, Miss Cece? Thank you, Cece, girl. How you doing? Good to see you. You staying dry? Oh no, that was Conchetta. Conchetta, thank you so much for your donation. Let me add you, hun. How you doing? How does David feel about Leandro now? Yeah, you staying dry, Cece? This freaking storm is not it. I hate driving in this. Ugh. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and you're actually at the school with the students. Oh, you work at a school? Like do you work at a beauty school? Because I know you have a salon. I work at schools too. I was at BCC, Berkeley City College today, and it was not so rainy in Berkeley. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandra now? They're coloring your hair. You're at community college. Are you at SF? Community college? I work there sometimes. That's so weird. They have a cosmetology program. That's dope. I want to get my hair colored by students. I did when I was in high school. They did pink. I got my hair done pink by students. It was pretty damn cool. There's Strength reversed, Three of Cups reversed, Queen of Wands, yeah, Justice, and Six of Pentacles. There's a hold, there's something, he's definitely drawn here with money. He's like bound to him with money, with this Six of Pentacles. There's a weird attraction with that, with this Queen of Wands and Justice. But like I said, there's trouble in paradise with this Strength reversed and Three of Cups reversed. There are moments where they are really destabilized together. I mean, you asked specifically how David feels about Leandra now. And this is what I'm seeing, is he doesn't feel, he does, I think there is a desire, at the end of the day, there is some kind of desire there with the Queen of Wands. There is some kind of desire, and he's drawn to the money. He's drawn to those pentacles. That binds him. That negative monetary gain binds the two of them. Binds him. I still don't understand how that would involve you in the slightest. Still don't get it. Still don't get it. Oh, not in SF. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was all over the Bay today. I was like, I was going to initially drive to Berkeley, and I was like, nah, I'm taking BART, which is always difficult. What should I prepare for this situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should... Yeah, I was going to say... Angels, messengers, and spirits, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what action is David going to take towards Stephen? Ten of Wands reversed, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and Six of Wands. You know, I don't know how it would be possible for, and thank you for your donation, Cece. Let me add you. Here's the tea. I feel like it's gonna be, this sounds really dumb and trite, Steven, but I feel like the next action is gonna be very similar to the last. I feel like this is gonna be some kind of like another stupid prank call thing. He wants to keep you upset, I feel, with this Nine of Swords. Fuck that so much. Ace of Pentacles reversed. He's got this effed up complex where he needs to see himself as the victor with the Six of Wands. This effed up power dynamic where he has to be the victor with the Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, but especially with the Six of Wands, in order to like finally put the final nail in the coffin. I know this isn't the Ten of Swords like I was saying earlier, but we've got the Ten of Wands. I'm sorry, Steven. Like, I didn't think it was this. I honestly didn't think it was going to be like this. I didn't think it was this deep. I didn't think there was anything going on. But I feel like it's going to be something very petty and stupid. And that's the thing. They know that. And they know that there's like pretty much nothing they can do. He just wants to be like, na 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 na, I'm the king of the castle, la la la. It's really fucking stupid and immature, and this guy's broken, and I just wish that, like, they would seriously, like, just screw off, first of all. And second of all, I wish that it didn't affect you when they did. Because they're such screwballs. They're such wicked, broken people. You don't need those people in your life. And you don't need to care about what they're doing. And as long as you can still live your life, then you're the victor at the end of the day. You win. Yeah, they've already done enough. Like, let's just, like, move on here. I really want you to meditate on pushing away their energies, keeping their energies away from you. Okay, Steven, that's my homework to you. If you can just spend like 5-10 minutes just like praying, like energies, those negative energies from those people, away, gone, be banished. You are not welcome. Okay? Because I think the more that you think about him, the more that this manifests. I think that the more that you just rid of him in your mind, all that energy will be gone. But you've got to be very mindful of that. To just not think of it anymore. Even if it comes back, even if you see him, or even if he calls you, does something stupid, you know, or pranks you, or whatever. It's not going to be that, first of all, it won't be that, whatever he does, he won't affect you. It won't be that big of a deal in terms of, like, you living your life, okay? He's not going to harm you in any way. It's all going to be, like, very high school girl. He's a high school girl. God damn it, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This guy is a high school girl. He's going to act like one. He's going to do something stupid, like a phone call or something like that. And I just don't want you to acknowledge it. Okay, because I think the more that you acknowledge this stuff, the worse that it's going to get. The more you're feeding the energy creature, and that's exactly what he wants. Okay? Because he's a wicked, broken person. He is a wicked, broken person. And I want you to just banish him from your thoughts. Honestly, you need to be cleansed and cleared of this monster. Because he truly is. True colors are showing here. Okay? And I'll do some prayers too. Just to keep those those negative people, those negative energies need to get the F out of your life. You're worth so much more than this. This is not fair. This is not cool. This is wicked energy. And you are greater than them, and you are going to soar Much further than they are. They're in the gutter right now, darling. They're off selling drugs. They're off selling drugs. That's so, like, ew. Like, serious? No. And not doing anything else with their lives. And bad drugs, too. Like, dark stuff. Well, ironically, light, if you know what I'm talking about. Not good. I'll do some praying for you tonight, Stephen. I think you should do some too. Just pray that, like, they stay away, and I think your angels are gonna hear. I think they need to hear. They need to hear energetically and feel energetically your repudiation of them. Okay. Conchetta Alford, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, you absolutely don't. You absolutely don't, Stephen. No way. Conchetta, did you want me to do my romance spread where I do their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, or did you just want to do his feelings towards you? And they're not going to. We're not going to let you destroy it. We're not going to let them destroy your life. No way. They're pieces of garbage. You can't let a piece of garbage destroy a beautiful person. You're a survivor. You're not a wounded person. Like you are healed and you have a beautiful light within you, and you can't be brought down to their level. Period. You're welcome, Stephen. I love you so much, and I know that you'll get past this, okay? And I feel like we can push their energies away together. I really do. It may sound silly, but I truly believe that. I'm getting some message about that. When you truly repudiate their energy and their power, that's when they're gonna stop. Okay. Conchetta, did you want me to just do his current feelings, or did you want me to do thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? And what is your sign and what is his? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Chris's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Conchetta? You're a Leo and he's a Cancer. Okay. The Sun, Seven of Wands, the Empress reversed, Four of Wands, and the Emperor. So, you guys are talking? Are you guys, like, talking right now? What's going on? I see that you still have very strong feelings for him with the Sun, and I can see that he actually has very strong feelings for you with the Emperor. He thinks that this connection is worth defending. You're not speaking that. Yeah, I had a weird feeling that you guys, like, for some reason, just there was something going. It's this Empress reversed right in the center. He does have feelings for you, girl. Four of Wands with the intentions, but with his feelings, he's very insecure and very unsure. I think unsure is more the issue. I think he's overwhelmed with emotions, and I think he's not quite sure what direction to go here. He doesn't want to totally F things up. How long have the two of you not been speaking? Because you mean a lot to him. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh, sorry. I mean, oftentimes I have to say that, like, sorry, you just don't mean that much to him. I've had to say that to people, and it sucks. But you do mean a lot to him. A lot. And for about a month. Well, he's thinking about you. You're on his mind. Do I think that you should wait around for him forever? No. I don't think that's fair to you, Conchetta. Despite any of this Emperor energy, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, despite any of this, all these loving energies, if he's not going to come forth and just speak to you on that very base level, then I think you should give him a timeline. Like, if he doesn't talk to you in the next, like, say, month or so, like, bye. Whatever you feel comfortable with giving a timeline, but I feel like you need to give him, like, a time frame here. And you can tell him if you want. I know you guys aren't talking. You can say, hey, if I don't hear from you in a month, I'm done. Or you could just keep it. I would just keep it to myself, possibly, and see what happens, because the energies are strong. There's something going on here. I do feel like he's going to reach out to you, and possibly that. But there's something really holding him back, and it's not another woman. It's more within himself, and but I just don't think you should wait that long. Even, like I said, despite anything, you deserve better. Period. And if I were you, if you want my advice, would tell him maybe in a couple weeks. Like, hey, if I don't hear from you in, like, a month or, like, two months, give him a timeline. I don't know. I would give yourself a timeline and keep it to yourself. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's when the story will unfold, when we see if there's any action. Okay. But that is what I see for you, Conchetta. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you a lot, and I hope I brought you clarity to your situation, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Cece, Miss Cece, thank you for your donation, love. And we also received a donation from Matt. Matt, how you doing, my friend? Let me add you to the list here. Cece, thank you so much. Did you want a 10-card reading, or did you have 2 questions? While you make that decision, I'm going to run to the little cowboy's room. I'll be right back. And we are back. CC, you there? Did you want a 10 card reading or 2 5 card readings? And Steven, yes, I can give you a reading due when I'm all wrapped up. I grabbed myself a snack. I love these things. They're so good. Hey, kitty cat, how you doing? You want to hang out with me? Are you so cute? Are you just a cuddliest boy? My cat is so cute. He lets me blow raspberries on his belly. You're such a baby. You're my baby. Cece! Cece, please come to the chat. Thank you. Cece! Cece Bloom, are you there, girl? Cece. If Cece is not there, then we will move on to Mr. Matt. We're gonna give Cece another minute. Just one more minute. If she's not here, then we will take your reading, Matt. I wish you guys could hear my cat purring right now. He's got the best purr. He's got it's like this in and out purr. He's like he sounds like he's chirping. Yeah. Happy boy. Happy boyfriend? Yeah. Happy baby boy. Wish I had snack for you. There's Cece. All right, Cece. Cece, did you want a 10 card reading or a 5 card reading? Please clarify. Who? Okay, I can't. And Cece, I can't tell you who's coming towards you, but I can tell you what they'll be like. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will the next person in Cece's life be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Cece's next person be like? The Empress reversed. Seven of Swords. King of Swords reversed. The Hermit. Eesh, gosh. And Ten of Cups reversed. This, I gotta be very, very completely frank with you, Cece. This to me is saying that whatever next guy comes to in your general direction over the next few, like, couple months or so, now would probably be a good time to go into hermit mode, because I'm seeing duplicitous, bad, unfair, wicked behavior with this King of Swords reversed. I'm seeing no happy ending with the Ten of Cups reversed. I'm seeing, duplicitous behavior, betrayal, lies, deceit. With the Seven of Swords, I see someone not fully embracing you for your divine feminine energy with the Empress reverse. This is telling me that now would be a really good time to go just fly solo and not be. I know it's easier said than done, but this is what your guides are saying. This is what I'm seeing. That over the next maybe couple or months or so, that it may just not be the best time for romance and love right now. Okay. And I hate saying that, but I'm really seeing really bad dark energy here, Cece. And sometimes dark people come into our lives, and if you're listening to your angels and you're investing in your angels and in your guides, they're going to let you know. They're going to keep it they're going to keep it 100 with you every single time. If this next guy is a piece of garbage, then just stay solo for a little bit. I know you're solo already. I was gonna say it might. Yeah, that's true. It might be his energy. It might be his energy. You've been a single Pringle for how long? Like 3 months or so now, or how long has it been since you guys have stopped? I feel like that is his energy. It's something like that. It's kind of just like he was not the one, and that. Sure. Do you want to ask that in the next question? If that person was him? It's been a month, yeah. stern on your boundaries. Good, good. Yeah, stay stern with those boundaries. Absolutely, absolutely. So you want to see if this person is him. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is this person Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is this person you described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person that you just described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person that you just described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person that you just described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person who you just described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person who you just described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person who you just described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person who you just described Danny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is the person who you just described Danny? And he contacted you the other day. What does he want? What did he say to you on the phone? Or how did he contact you? Two of Wands reversed, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and Four of Cups. That to me is a yes. That to me is a thumbs up. Like, yeah, that energy is him. That energy is his energy moving away from you, to be honest. Sent a meme. Yeah, just putting his feelers out. Ew, so stupid. Communication these days is like so dumb. Like, it's like more effort, please. You know, yeah, he's feeling the feels. He does miss you with this Four of Cups, but he's just not the right one for you with this Two of Wands reverse, the High Priestess. I feel like I do like this Ten of Pentacles. Like, I will say he does have feelings for you. It was him, but damn girl, if this was him and we just did that reading, that was wicked ass energy that I pulled. That was really, really dark energy that I read. So, yeah, Cece, I really think this is him, and I think that I think he does have still. I think he does have still some lingering feelings for you, but I also feel like there's a lot of vindictive, ugly energy that was there. Hey, Winject, how you doing, Charles? How's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well today on this Wednesday evening. It's pouring down. Actually, it's kind of lightened up a little bit outside, but I can't go outside without getting freaking wet. I'll tell you that. I had my umbrella today. Tired and confused. Yeah, it's kind of that, you know, Pluto right now is in Aquarius. Pluto has not been in Aquarius since the French Revolution in like the 1700s. This is a time of big change and a lot of transitions. I'm seeing a lot of breakups, gonna be really honest. I'm seeing a lot of breakups. I'm also seeing a lot of new relationships that come with confusion. But I'm seeing things being broken down. I'm seeing relationships that have lasted a long time being tested at this time. It's rough when Pluto. I apologize for my planet and my sign, but when Pluto's in Aquarius, it like things get real. Things get real. That is what I have for you, Cece. That is a confirmation for me that was Danny's energy. that was his energy, and you don't need that. And you know that. You deserve so much better than that, than any of that. You could mail me money if you could. Why would you mail me money? I would, as you could easily answer this, but I already have an idea. Oh, you mean like you only have cash or something? I don't know what you're. I don't know what you really mean. Hi, Katie. How's it going? That's what I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I get you. I get you. Yeah, no, it's weird. Like it's really. I rarely carry cash on me. These days at all. Um, all right, Matt. We have Matt on deck. Matt, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Okay, let's do it. I have to say, I had a really depressing experience today on the BART train. I took the train to work, and there was a guy who was, I'm assuming, homeless, and he was like hunched over real bad, and he came up to everyone and asked for money. Money. Do you have anything to drink? And I'm on my way to work, and when I work, I need my food. Like, I can't work without food. My work is very physically intensive, and all I had to drink was in my canteen. And I guess I could have given him my can of LaCroix. I feel really shitty. Um, but I hid my food from him because I needed it, and I feel like a horrible person. But at the same time, oh, dude, y'all, I ate that food. I don't even like raisins. I had raisins on me, but I annihilated those raisins when I was at class today because it's very physically demanding. Um, so if I didn't have that food on me, there weren't this is a new school. I've never been there. I don't know if there's vending, but if I knew there were vending machines, I would have given him my food and just been like, okay, I can buy some chips or something. But there weren't even vending machines. I couldn't do that. Um, I had to just basically like keep my stuff away, and it sucked. He did ask these two white, really rich looking guys who had luggage on them and looked like they are clearly coming from SFO, if they had any money, and I know they damn well did, and they didn't give anything, but it was really depressing, and yeah, it's not a joke in the Bay Area. Like, it's really depressing just even going out to work, because I feel like I was like, do I need to bring like bottles of water, like little bottles of water with me maybe when I go out? I'm not trying to bum you out, man. I'm sorry. I didn't, it bummed me. Dude, I had to really get in touch with my higher self today. It was right before I went to work. And I did great at work. And, I was, I was able to do what I needed to do. But now I'm just like, you know, because I don't take BART that often. But when I do, I guess I should bring some extra food. Maybe I wish I had some like a little water bottle for him or something. Um, yeah, and BART should definitely have some sundries for people. The beautiful thing was I went to Berkeley today, Oh, you know that. Everyone knows it, Charles. Everyone knows it's a big thing. It's huge. I mean, sitting on the BART train today, one of the billboards was, "Are you having rent trouble? Are you having issues with your landlord? Call this number." And it was houselesssf.org. Like, we're gonna keep the Bay Area, like, housed. Yeah, yeah. Well, then they need a can opener. That's the problem. Unless it's one of the ones that they could just open up. But I thought about that. I rarely take BART. And it's ironic because my mom took BART yesterday and she was just like, oh, it was lovely. We didn't see any homeless people. There was nothing. It was so clean. Well, today there was shit all over the floor. Um, yeah, how the situation is really bad out here. Um, and I know it's bad across the country, but it's bad out here as well. And we've got too much fucking money for this shit. Too much money. There's too many people living in like 18-bedroom houses that could be helping out just a little bit, like giving someone shelter in just a 1-bedroom house or something, you know? Um, but it just became very apparent to me today. But the nice thing I will say to end this, I went to a new school today. I went to Berkeley Community College, which I actually went to when I was in college. I took I took two courses actually at Berkeley Community College when I was about 19 or 20 before I got into UC Berkeley. And so it was kind of nice. It's all changed now. It's all totally different. It's all one building, which is really cool. But the really lovely thing was I walked in and it said free food every single day. We have a food pantry. Go get free food. I'm like, that's so cool. College kids, y'all need, beyond college kids. Like, I was like, damn, should I get some stuff for myself? You know? And in the bathrooms, all gendered bathrooms, tampons and pads are free. Just press the button, you get it for free. So there's a lot of support in Berkeley. They know how bad it is, and those kids that I modeled for today were the sweetest that I've met. Like, I walked in the class and they were just like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" That doesn't happen in San Francisco, but at this, like, Berkeley's something different. Berkeley is something very different, and the people there are really, really kind and compassionate. I'm sorry I'm on a soapbox right now. I'm going to shut the hell up in just a moment, but everyone was so kind, and I've worked with the instructor before, and he's a really kind soul, good man, uh, very, very talented, and no ego to speak of, which is very rare with the instructors. Um, but yeah, no, it was a really, really lovely class, and it just reminded me, like, there is hope. When I lived in Berkeley, I felt like there was hope for. When I lived in Berkeley, that's when Obama was elected. I voted for Obama, and he was elected, and it was a big ass deal. And I still have the Berkeley. It probably costs, like, I can probably sell it for a lot of money. The Berkeley newspaper had like a picture of like someone crying with a picture of Obama, and it was like, I think that like newspaper sells for a lot now. Anyway, um, I felt like change was on the way when I lived there, and when I go there, I feel like change is on the way. It's just in between that I don't. Like, the homeless guy encountered me in daily, like, not, he didn't encounter me in Berkeley. This didn't happen. Nothing happened in Berkeley. Everything was like, when I got to Berkeley, it was just like, hey, you want free food? Here, hey, you need to like get help from your landlord here. Like, it was much more aware of the problems and much more willing to take care of them. Also, fun fact, and this is my last thing that I'm going to say, Berkeley is the most ADA friendly city in the country. Every single building is accommodated for people in wheelchairs. Fun fact. So I think it's the best place, honestly. There's a street, Matt, Mystic Street. I think it's Mystic Street, and I always think of you when I go on Mystic Street. Yeah, Berkeley is a really good place. The people are good. The people, you know, the people really care. And, you know, they always joke like it's called the People's Republic of Berkeley. Well, it kind of is. Like, it kind of is its own thing. Like, I even saw a poster in the classroom. It's just like, don't fear fear, embrace love. Like, you know what? Yes. Hell yes. I'm all about that. They still have, like, protests against the bomb, even though it was invented there by Oppenheimer. Such a gross irony, but, like, yeah, no, it's, I feel like the students there had the exact same flavor of the students that I was, like the student that I was and that I was around, the people I was around, not even just the students. This will all flip eventually. I was just talking about that, Matt. It's not okay. It's not just the age of Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius. Did you hear me talking about the Pluto and Aquarius thing? How that hasn't happened since the French Revolution? And what was that? 1759? When was the French Revolution? It was in the late 1700s. But Pluto has not been in Aquarius since then. And it's a big effing deal. There's a lot of changes, a lot of... Now, I don't want to say unrest, but I want to read a couple things to you while we're all here. Yeah. With Pluto moving into the Aries sign of Aquarius, it's time to destroy and change old ideals and visions and to dream of a different future. This sign rules community, friendship, technology, and the idea of freedom, just to name a few. The last time that Pluto was in the sign of the water bearer, it was during the French Revolution, whose cry was equality, liberty, and fraternity, aka égalité, liberté, et fraternité. Thus, we can collectively expect a major change in terms of where the power lies. Massive changes are on the horizon for everyone. It's one of the biggest astrological events of 2024. And it's yeah. I think it's going to be in place for another month or so, but I'll let y'all know. I just want to be free and make art. I feel you, man. I feel you. That's why I'm an art model. I'm not free to make art, but at least I can be the art and enjoy people making me a piece of art. Art today is tainted by commerce in a lot of ways, yeah, but sometimes you just have to play the game in a sick way. Not in a sick way, but go along with it, and then you see the true artists. I'm thinking of people like Basquiat, Keith Haring. I don't know. I know those are 90s artists, but I feel like, I mean, art will never die. Creativity is the source of everything in this life. And yeah, there's a lot, it's controlled a lot by commerce, but that which is popular is not always great, as Oscar Wilde said. You might never be popular, but you'll get people to make what you make. Alright, I'm off my soapbox now, I'm sorry. I had a great day today and I had a bad day today. That experience on BART made me feel like a horrible person when I know that I'm not. I ate all that food. If I didn't eat that food, I would have felt really bad, but I needed it. I knew what I needed, and I had to keep the reserves for myself. And I didn't have any cash on me, and yeah, I did the best I could. But when I got there, the vibes felt good. I felt like change is on the horizon with the new gen. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear right now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear right now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear right now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear right now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Just messages and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any knowledge he needs to hear at this time. Two of Cups, King of Wands reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, Five of Cups reversed, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups, Death, Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess. Yes, Two of Cups out the gate is interesting. This is a very interesting reading. We've got, again, a lot of ups and downs here, but interestingly enough, we also have two nines right next to each other. That's very Kabbalic. I'm going to get my book out here by Mr. David Craftshaw, Rabbi David Craftshaw. What are the nines indicative of? Nines, nines, nines. Not sevens, nines. Wow, okay, wow. Nines are, I don't even know if I can read this on here and still be monetized, but it has to do with sexuality. Let's just say that. It said about something going in and out in one's life and how that is connected to sexuality. I'm not even kidding you. Upa logs, I'll read you what it says. I'm just like, what? David, this is written by this old rabbi. Like, y'all see this guy? Dude, okay, so this is what his belief is in nines. All nines in the minor arcana have a connection with the lovers and the devil of the major arcana. Nine is foundation, the emotion that is simultaneously going out and going in. This attribute is connected with sexuality. Sexuality involves the external and the internal, the obvious and the hidden. The sexual act is the most mundane and yet the most extraordinarily intimate. The secret is not a secret if it is revealed, but secret has the allure and possibility of being known. The nine is rooted in the planet Neptune, yellow is its color, and the genitals are its limb. Sexual energy is generally directed towards someone or something else. One does not have sex with oneself. Even in masturbation, one is usually imagining another. Dude, Rabbi, the full expression of sexuality requires someone else. Through sexual energy, we discover the profound experience called loneliness. Sexuality has the unique ability to draw down the most essential information stored in the brain, DNA, and transmit it to a ready receiver along the medium of will and pleasure. Dude, Rabbi, if there is no one to catch, how will you pitch? In sexuality, we see our incompleteness and we see our needs. I think that's a really good point. Not gonna lie, I was gonna sexual thoughts last night. I don't think about sex much more. I'm old. I'm not gonna say I agree with that, but if my parents are watching, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm getting older too, and I don't think about sex that much either too as I get older. No, there's definitely sexual energy here. This Two of Cups, like you said, right out the door. I think Rabbi Kraftchow was onto something here. Um, and it was the last thing he said too about it not necessarily being about sexuality. I also really like that about how it has to do with, I mean, like, let's just be, I'm not being vulgar, but it has to do with DNA, right? The very building blocks of life. I disagree with him in some of this stuff. When he says, like, one does not have sex with oneself, even, yeah, you're not having sex with yourself, but I think you are getting in connection with yourself when you do, when, like, sexual, yes, it's there, sex magic, yeah, like, as Crowley, I don't know how much of this I can talk about on my channel and still be monetized, but sexual magic, I would argue, well, Rabbi Kraftchow has never had sex. Let's keep that in mind, okay? He's a rabbi, the man has never had sex. So, as far as we know. So, I've heard some things about some sex workers in New York, but let's just say he's never had sex, okay? So I would beg to differ with him. I would beg to differ with him. I would say that you can find that harnessing that energy is important within yourself. Getting in touch with yourself in that way, you know what I mean, is important. It's very important to do. Not all the time. There's a lot of people, in fact, I even have a client who's addicted to porn and, he's off, doing himself constantly. No, that's not healthy. But to be in touch with yourself and to harness, to really make a wish when you climax, that's sex magic. But let's get into this. We've got this Two of Cups, Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups. Right in the center, we've got the Six of Cups reversed. We've got the Seven of Cups reversed as well. You're not looking forward to the future, is what I'm feeling. I agree with it. Totally. Yeah, I agree. I think that Rabbi Kraftchow has some good things to say, but, like, let's be real, the man's never been married, he's never been in a relationship. He may have had sex, but if he has, it's been, probably with, like, and I don't, no tea, no shade to sex workers, but that, there's a lot of rabbis and priests that go to those and they just never get married and I don't think they have a good idea of what sex magic is. And but I think he's onto something with the nines here. I think that you can really get in touch with yourself. Don't ignore that energy. Don't defy that energy. Don't feel that energy is, like, wrong or that it's taking away from you, because it's not. I feel that it really as long as you keep it in check, it can really improve your energy levels and definitely your dopamine and serotonin levels for sure. I mean, that's a damn fact, and it definitely ups those. And furthermore, let's examine these nines, the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Strength and satisfaction. You've got a fear of the future here, man. Totally, finding healthy ways to channel it. That's what I believe in. I like, just, you can't be, fixated on sex all day. That's not healthy. But, being intimate with oneself or with another person is just fantastic. So this Nine of Wands, you've got so much strength and you've got so much satisfaction on the horizon, yet I feel like you're internally kind of kicking it away. With the Six of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, you're feeling as though you're being punished, maybe, or tossed asunder, and that it's very difficult for you to work and do the things that you want to do in this situation. And I understand that, and I feel like that's valid. Your housing and your money situation, yeah, I feel like that's valid. Yes, and your guides are saying that to feel this way is valid, but despite it being valid does not mean that it's worth it, because I'm telling you, you're going to get through this. it really sucks, but sometimes worry and anxiety and fear pushes in the best direction. I know that as someone I'm someone who deals with I've had generalized anxiety, panic disorder since I was a kid. With that being said, I will say that some of the best things I've done in my life have been channeled through, I don't want to say fear and worry, but yeah, in a sense, sometimes it's that fear that just makes me get up and change and turn this Knight of Pentacles around, you know? Totally. Totally. And I've been even one of the many therapists I've been to said that to me. I think it was actually my first therapist said that to me. She was like, you know, there's really no practical use in worrying. You just drive yourself insane. But at the same time, if you can transfer that energy into transformative energy, which is kind of what our bodies are doing in a way, it's like, okay, we need to change things, so let's get up and move. You know, it sucks but at the same time, as the great Alan Moore said, you can definitely compare the feeling of anxiety and fear to excitement, right? When we know when we're alchemizing, when you're alchemizing, when we know exactly what's in the future for us and it's really, really exciting, that's like, even like every time I go to Paris, okay, that place brings me back to life. I'm a different woman. I'm a different woman in that city. Yet every time before I go, I always get nervous because I need to pack everything and I have ADD and I don't know if I've packed everything and this, that, and the other. But that's excitement at the same time. You know, I call it anxiety when at the same time it's really it's just excitement. It's really a functionality, I think, of our brains to get us off our ass. Some of us. Because I think some of us would stay on our ass all day if we could. That's me. And I think that sometimes that's part of what the anxiety is. And I'm not saying that it is that way for you, but I think that it's also a way for you to channel this energy in a different way. Because you're very, very emotionally balanced. I know that just by talking to you right now. You're very emotionally balanced. You're fearful of the future. You're not. It's not so much. It's more you're dissatisfied with the idea of changing the future, because it's any change is really terrifying. It's really scary. Let's be real. We've talked about this. And it's, you can't really see what's going forward. And I kept on seeing the moon when I was shuffling for you. It didn't come out in your reading, but I kept on seeing the moon. I'll just, as a little pro bono card, that which is unknown, I think is a big theme for what your angels are trying to convey to you. You've come a long way, man. You've come a long way. I would definitely agree with that. And I think that your guides absolutely agree with that. And I think that's what's going on here, is they're saying, hey, Matt, please don't worry. Please don't worry. You do realize just how incredible you are, right? And you do realize just how much fortitude and strength you have. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You can get over anything. You feel like you can't with this King of Wands reversed. And there is a huge transformation on the horizon. Whether you want it or not, there's a transformation on the horizon. Big one. It may involve a van and a Frenchie. I certainly hope it does. This 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups reversed, and 10 of Cups. I feel like you're gonna meet your partner. I know you don't feel, I know you feel like it's what's her name? I'm not gonna say her name. That the woman who shall not be named. It's not her. And I know you say, oh, I'm old. No, dude. First of all, you're not. Old to me is like older than my parents. Like 80s is old to me. Beyond that, I think you're good, you're golden, and you are what your age is, what you feel your age is, and you have a very youthful spirit to you, Sagittarius, Matt. You have very youthful, you can talk to people, you can talk to any generation of people. I think there's a woman out there for you. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I was leaving the best for last here. I know you don't believe it. and I know you think I'm full of shit, but I'm not. I really do believe that you're gonna meet your queen, your queen here. You saw it right out the gate, Two of Cups. I feel like you're gonna get past her with this Five of Cups reverse, and you're gonna welcome a new woman into your life, and you're gonna come back to me. I've told you this. I've told you this. You're gonna come back to me, and you're gonna say, Sophie, I'm so sorry. You were right. I was wrong. You're right. I got a girlfriend, I got a wife, she's great, and she loves me, I love her, and I just feel so secure. You're not shy. You're not a shy boy. You're not a shy guy. You can talk to women. You can talk to anyone. That's a gift. That is such a gift, man. But, what's the but? Yeah. You're a good you're an excellent conversationalist. I can't tell what kind of a conversationalist you are off the internet, but you're very good at conversing over the internet. Some people aren't. Some people, like, it's very difficult to, kind of figure them out. But I get the sense that you're very good. It's very easy for you to talk to anybody, even men. And I say that because I think that talking to men is good too. Not in the gay way. I know you're not into that, and I'm not saying that. In the sense, like, friendship. It's good to have some male friends. Good to have some homosociality. It's good to have, when you're a woman, to have female friends. When you're a man, it's good to have some male friends. Just to have a mirror, you know. I think that would be good for you too. And then, furthermore, they can introduce you to women. People never want to see their friends alone, especially if they're married. I think some male friends would be really good for you, Matt. I'm okay with not meeting that person. Oh, I get that. I'm the same way. Like, if it's meant to be, I'll embrace it. But if it's not, I'm also happy with being alone for the rest of my life. Yeah, no, I just turned 38, and that was a big thing I had to accept. A big thing I had to accept. I accepted it a little while ago, but I truly accepted it when I was sick. I was just like, oh yeah, no, I really, if I really am alone, I'm totally okay with that. It's not ideal, it's not what I want, but if it is what it is, then I know I'm a strong bee, and I know I know I can make my life something great, even on my own. Not preferable, but I'll accept it. So I totally understand your point of view, man. I think I do. You can be very intimidating a person, so you have to be careful with your energy. Interesting. Interesting. Some people like that. Some people like a little bit of intimidation factor. Some people like a really confident person or someone who's very confident talking to people. Some people really, really like that. A lot of people really like that, especially women. Especially women. So, but yes, I understand being careful with your energy. We talked about this with the sexuality thing. Yeah, just being mindful with your energies, where they're going, etc., so on and so forth. Yeah, yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you, man. I feel you. And women, yeah, and conversely, a lot of women hate it for me. Yeah, it doesn't happen with every man. It happens, strangely enough, like with like Leos exclusively, and it, like, whoever the Leo of the day, whoever they always have like 18 women that are obsessed with them. They'll fall for me, and then all the women hate me. It's only when it's a Leo involved. What the F? Thank you very much for your donation, Wendy. Thank you so much. Please go ahead and did you want an extended reading, or what did you just want one reading, Wendy, or did you have multiple questions? I think you're good, Matt. I really do. I think you're very lucky that you're able to talk to the opposite sex with with such confidence, honestly, because not a lot of people have that. I'll tell you, as someone who does what I do and talks to the people I do, like, for a living, not a lot of people have that. I would take advantage of that. Oh, you're probably so. You know what I've been watching to fall asleep? Remote Control. Did you ever watch that in the '80s on MTV? I don't know if you're that. I think you're that age. You're Gen X, right, Matt? I've been watching hella Gen X TV to fall asleep, and it definitely comforts me. I don't know. I'm winning on all those game shows. I'm like, why? I think I just watched too much Nick at Night when I was a kid. All right. Thank you so much again. New boyfriend on Carl. Rest in peace, Carl Wurr. So you know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, I watched it last night. I was like, that's Adam Sandler. We know we got Colin Quinn on there. I'm not a huge fan of Colin Quinn, but he was really like talented on that show. I'm really good on that show. Like I would have won. I would have won so hard on that show. Yeah, there's hell of episodes on YouTube. If you ever want to like go back in time, like a little time warp, watch that show. I was too young to appreciate it. I started watching MTV when I was about 8 or 9, like about 94, 95. And that's when it was like a lot of real world, a lot of road rules, crap. Still a lot of music videos, but the copyright wars hadn't started yet. But yeah, oh my god, that's so funny that you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I've been watching Remote Control, and it's so funny. I would have won. I'm like, does that make me like an old soul, or did I just watch way too much old TV? What do you mean, new boyfriend or someone I am already in love with, Miss Wendy? You want to know what's your direct question, sweet Wendy? Yeah, you're a child. Yeah, you're about 10 years older than me. You're a child of the 80s. I'm a child of the 90s. In 88 I was 2 years old, so I couldn't watch that show, you know. I wouldn't have got it. Yeah, I started watching MTV when I was very young, I will say. I was a child. But I'd say about 94. I remember watching Kurt Cobain pass away on MTV News. Um, and Biggie and Tupac. I remember all that. Wow, yeah, I remember Singled Out with Hottie Jenny McCarthy, and then they switched her to Hottie Carmen Electra. I was gonna say you probably watched the first one. It was a big deal. Did you see the first like debut of MTV? Like I Want My MTV. Singled Out was I used to watch that, and my parents came in and saw me watching, and remember the Jenny McCarthy show. That's when I got banned from MTV. I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I was watching the Jenny McCarthy show, and my parents came into the bedroom, and they were just like, what the she was just like making sex noises, and they're like, you're not allowed to watch this anymore, like you can stick with Nickelodeon. And so I stuck with Nickelodeon, and my dad came in and saw me watching Ren and Stimpy, and he was like, "You cannot watch this anymore." I was like, "Okay." So then I started watching 90210. I hope my parents are watching. I don't think they are tonight. But then I started watching 90210 when I'm like 9 years old, and they're just like, doing lots of adult things, and my parents are just like, "What is going on?" Yeah, no, Steven and I were laughing about Ren and Stimpy the other night. We're just like, the whole game, don't whiz on the electric fence. Do you remember that episode? I was like, dude, we need to like actually make that game, like make it and like sell it on Etsy. Like, don't whiz on the electric fence. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm a child of the '90s, so I'm a little insane. I mean, I grew up on Rugrats, Rocco. That was a great Rocco's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy, and then all MTV. I was always watching MTV and Nickelodeon. You would get high and watch that stuff. That's so cool. That's what I did in the Ozies. I'd get high and watch stupid shit. Yeah, no, I was a little too young to partake in anything fun when I was a child, which is good. Um, but yeah, it's all on YouTube now. So many people are just like, "Oh, I wish MTV was like this now." People are just like, "Dude, you can curate it yourself. Any show you want is pretty much on the tube. Like, just watch it." Anyway, I'm still not sure. I feel like something is about to happen in my life relationship. Yes, is my current love stepping up or new coming in a complete change? What's coming towards Wendy in love? I think that's how we're going to ask it. I think that's how we're going to do this. Okay, so Miss Wendy, you donated $19.99. So it's not quite a full reading. We can do like a nice 13 card reading. Yeah. And what's your sign again, Miss Wendy? How are you doing tonight, love? Sorry, I'm all talking about TV with my friend Matt here. Sometimes I get on some bird walks and I feel badly. I hope you're doing well tonight. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? And thank you so much, Matt, for your donation, for your reading. It's always so much fun to talk to you, and the fun will never stop. The fun will never stop. Go watch some remote control and come back to me. Just kidding. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Your Cancer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Wait, did you make another donation, Miss Wendy? Yes, you did. So do you want to, we can expand this, or we can do 2 questions. I need to run up to the kitchen in just a second after I lay the cards down. And we're going to do, sorry, I got to close donations for tonight. Because I have to be up really early tomorrow morning, so donations are now closed. All right, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Oh, girl, yeah, no, you sent you totally, okay, first of all, okay, yeah, let's just do like a full one here, and then we'll do, you have another question, girlfriend. You have another question. Angels, messengers, and spirits, what's coming toward Wendy in love? You sent ample, my love. Angels, messengers, and spirits, what is coming towards Wendy in love? You sent enough for 2 questions, so we're going to do, I would like to do 2 questions with you. If you don't mind, if you have time. Four of Wands. That's nice, coming right out of the box. 4 of Wands. The Hierophant, not bad. Queen of Wands reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups reversed. The Tower reversed. The High Priestess. The Hanged Man. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed, 7 of Swords reversed, the Lovers reversed, Knight of Cups, and the Star reversed. Yes, you have so much potential to get to attain the love that you want in your life. But there's a lot of healing that needs to be done with this Star reversed card. Your emotions are currently a little too imbalanced to really welcome the best love that could be in your life with the King of Cups reversed. But you have the desire, and you have the love with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. But there's a lot of healing that needs to be done with the Star reversed. But yes, I see you have the desire, but there's healing Again, Seven of Pentacles reversed, moving past frustrations from the past. Queen of Pentacles reversed, fully moving on from someone from the past. I don't know if this is resonating for you, but what I'm seeing is you have the power to really bring someone, a really fantastic man into your life. I believe you're straight, so I'm going to just say it. I believe you have the power to really bring a fantastic man into your life, but you've got to let go of someone from the past here. And I see this right here in the center. You've got to change your perspective on things with the Hanged Man. You've got too much potential that you're wasting with thinking about someone from the past with this Queen of Wands reversed and the Lovers reversed. You've got to change your perspective on things, love. And there's someone from your past who's holding you back. You have the potential for the best love. Oh my God, you have the potential for the best love on the horizon with this Four of Wands. But you've got to get past, you've got to get over the past. This is a very clear reading to me. The Tower reversed, you've got to get past hurt through past hurts with the Tower reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. But I see a wonderful man coming into your life with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is basically the counterpart, the male counterpart to the High Priestess. You'll know it when you meet him. You guys are soulmates. The two of you are soulmates. This is a soulmate that you're going to meet, okay? And they're not going to be playing games with the Seven of Swords reverse. No way. No way. Yeah, no, this is big love on the horizon, but I'm also seeing messages from your angels saying that you've got to do your due diligence in terms of moving on and healing from the past, okay? But I see a wonderful man on that, and I'm definitely seeing a man. Like you don't even have to tell me you're straight. I feel it. By the way, I feel it, and not like it matters, but I do. I can sense when people are gay. I've sensed non-binary people. I've sensed trans people. I can tell that you're straight. And I'm seeing in the cards that you're going to find a male counterpart to your love. Hierophant, High Priestess. That's a matching, that's a soulmate type connection. Okay. I will be right back. I need to run to the reality room. I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Wendy, what was your second question, love? You wanted to know more about your financial career, you said? Career, stay or find another career. Yeah. That's difficult. I know you work with him, don't you? That's really difficult, but I really feel like you can drop him and just welcome the new. I was talking about how Aquarius is in Pluto, and it's been the first time that Aquarius has been in Pluto since the French Revolution in the 1700s, when everything changed in France. Equality, liberty, and fraternity. And that's still their phrase. Égalité, equalité, fraternité. They're trying to change the fraternité to like, I think, like sisterhood, like everyhood, like not just brotherhood but also sisterhood. Things are really changing for a lot of people right now. It's a big time of change. Big time of change, Wendy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Messengers and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Wendy change her career? I can make money where I am, but I have to handle him as a boss. I think I can handle it. I do very well financially where I'm at. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I think that you can do things on your own. I have this feeling that you really can. Nine of Swords, Justice, the Empress, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Fool, King of Swords, Six of Wands, and Two of Wands. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. However, I would not move immediately. I would give it a little bit of time here, okay? Your current situation is causing you too much mental stress. The fact that he's your boss, I couldn't imagine having to go into work every day and my ex-lover being my boss. That's very difficult to comprehend and to imagine. But if you're being compensated financially, that's a different, that definitely does make up for a lot of things. Let's be honest, I think it does. But I also think that it's taking a toll on your mental health with the Seven of Swords and Nine of Swords reversed. I absolutely think that you do need to move on. I think you do well. Yeah, no, I think you do very, very well where you're at. You have fun. But I think that it's holding you back from your true man? Yeah, I do. That's the problem. Um, I don't think that you should leave right now. I think that not now is not the right time, but I am seeing with the Fool card that you should move on. That you'll be able to make a lot of money elsewhere. It's not just with him. You can make money elsewhere. Lots of money. Just as much as you do now, if not more, with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. But the Two of Wands is patience and time, waiting for just the right opportunity. It could be some months. It could be some months. But there's a great opportunity on the horizon for you that would pay you just the same, if not more, than what you're getting paid now. You just got to have some patience. It will all balance out. This job is not your like be all end all job with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Pentacles is the workhorse and we have it reversed. This is not the job for you. Definitely stay because it is serving you for a little bit. I'd say for the next maybe 2 or 3 months. But in that time frame, continue, if you're not already looking, continue to look for other positions. Because you have it, girl. You've got, woman, you have got the power within you. You've got this beautiful divine feminine energy that's going to send you like so far with the empathy. And you're writing a book too? Oh, yes, girl, yes. Right on. Literally. When I say right on, I mean that W-R-I-T, like a nerd. Seriously, right on. What kind of book are you writing? That's really, really cool. I used to work in publishing. I love, I'm a big book nerd. I majored in English. You have several. I had a feeling you did. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing is you have like girl, you're gonna have offers, and if you don't already, with the Two of Pentacles, and it's gonna bring you so much success and so much victory and so much happiness. You are not dependent on him as your boss, and you know that. You know that. Life experiences, that's awesome. So like like a memoir type thing. That's fantastic. I love that. Well, if I would love to read it sometime. If you ever, would like to release it, I'd be very interested in reading it. Seeing your journey, I would be very interested. I truly mean that. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is a lot of like definitely it's time to move on. Not at this moment, but when the exact right opportunity comes, that's when you jump ship. You've got so much going for you, Wendy, and it has nothing to do, it's got nothing to do with your boss. It's got nothing to do with your current boss. It's got everything to do with how much of an amazing woman you are and what you bring to the table. Like you said, you've already had several offers for work. It's a big change. Shocking storytelling, profound encouragement. That's what I love. That's what I love. I love those kind of books. Yeah. Like I want to hear like, everything, vulnerability and telling your story and telling your journey without fear is so beautiful and so honorable. And I love that. And I've been tempted to write my own memoir. Actually, that was my New Year's resolution last year and I never did it. But I wanted to write a memoir, and it would be shocking, yeah, but it would also be, you're right, shocking but profound encouragement. That's what people need. They need to hear that. They need to see that they're not alone, and that you can get past, like, there's always light in the darkness. Always. There's always healing after a wound. Yeah. Right on, Wendy. Much love and light to you, and thank you so much for your donations. I hope I brought you, yeah, I really feel like I should. As soon as I get my new laptop, my laptop broke on my birthday, no lie. Y'all know I love this LaCroix stuff. I drink this like, well, it is water. I drink it all the time. I think I spilled some on my laptop. Anyway, so my laptop broke on my birthday. Bummer. So, but I found one for really, like, not cheap, because not flushed right now, but a relatively cheap replacement. So once I get my new laptop, I think that's like a big sign that I should start writing. Thank you, love. You're great. You've got a lot on the horizon. A lot of good energy. I love it. That's true, girl. You know what? You're right. That's true. No excuses. Get notebook paper to start. You're right. It's just like, yeah, no. My best friend slash roommate, one of his, he works. He was Janice Ian, the folk singer. I don't know if you know her. He was her personal assistant for like 15, 20 years. And when she wrote her memoir, that's what she said. She was just like, no, I have to just sit my ass in the chair and write. Like, no excuses. Like, and it may suck. It may not be readable, but at least I wrote something down. I love that. And you're right. I have a notebook. I've got my Karopi notebook. I can write in my notebook. No excuses here. No excuses here. I love that. Thank you, Wendy. I needed to hear that. I really did. All right, so I am going to take off. It's 9:46. Yeah, gotta go to bed really, really soon because I have work very, very early tomorrow morning. You will probably see me tomorrow, around the same time, probably around Pacific time, 5 o'clock or so. I don't know. I sound like Lorraine from Mad TV. Probably around 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So I don't know. That's when you're gonna see me. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I need to eat and I'm tired and I love you all. Good night, love and light, kisses, pieces.